Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. A lot of you have been requesting to see my updated skincare routine. I posted one a really long time ago, and I posted a few makeup tutorials recently, and a lot of you guys saw what my skin looked like without makeup, and I saw a lot of requests to see my skincare routine, so I was really happy to share that with you guys. And I thought this would be the perfect day to film my skincare routine because today is the day when I'm going to be masking and scrubbing. I do that twice a week, so I'm going to take you through all the steps that I do to maintain my skin. And yeah, I'm wearing minimal makeup right now because I actually went out to get something to the shops, and yeah, this is just my everyday minimal makeup routine. If you want to see my everyday minimal makeup routine, I'm just wearing some base makeup, eyebrows, mascara of course, and lipstick. So this is pretty much all I do on a daily basis. But today we are going to be talking about my summer skincare routine. So I'm going to be doing everything in front of you guys. I'm going to be washing, scrubbing, masking, moisturizer, all of that fun stuff. So let's just get started. This video is actually in collaboration with Plum. I have been using their skincare products for about 2 to 3 weeks now, and for any skincare product to show, you need to use it for about 2 weeks, and I think I've been using my Plum skincare for about 3 weeks now, so I've definitely seen a very positive result in my skin. They have an entire lineup of skincare items for every skin type that you may have. I personally have normal to combo skin. It does get really oily in the summers, especially when it's 46 degrees outside. Don't even get me started on how hot it is in Delhi right now. It is 46 degrees, and if you go outside you feel like you'll melt. So in the summers, in extreme heat, my skin does tend to get a little bit oily, especially in my T-zone area, around my forehead, on my nose and my chin. I do get pretty oily, and in the winter time my skin does get dry. But I do like to use products that are meant for normal skin types all throughout the year, because I feel like if you strip your skin of its natural oils and moisture, then your skin counteracts by producing more sebum and more oil. So instead of stripping your skin of its natural oils, you should replenish it and add moisture, and that will get your skin to behave. And also, don't mind, I'm in my jammies right now. This actually has my name. It says Aishwarya right here. This is from my friend's bachelorette party. We actually threw her a bachelorette party, and all of us got a robe with our name on it, so I think this is really cute. And this is what I'm wearing right now because I live my life in pajamas. I work from home, so I pretty much stay in pajamas all day. So let's move on to the skincare now. I'm going to be using the chamomile and white tea range. They also have a Hello Aloe range, which is more for combination skin, and I do really like that as well. The Hello Aloe moisturizer is one of my all-time favorite moisturizers, but currently I'm using the chamomile and white tea range. In the summertime, we do tend to ignore the fact that we are in the AC pretty much all day. If you're working in an office, if you're sitting at home, you have the air conditioner on, and that also strips a lot of oil from your skin and it creates dryness. So you want to make sure you're using products that are not going to dry out your skin. So that is why I like using products that are meant for normal skin. And also, don't mind the zzz in the background. That is actually my aircon, and I have to have it on because again, it's extremely hot, so please bear with me. Honestly, why do I need to take a selfie right now? I have to wash my face. So I just took my makeup off. Now, before you start your skincare regime, you want to make sure that you've taken all of the makeup off and there's no residue on your face. Any skincare regime starts from this first step, is washing your face. I have been using the chamomile and white tea face wash, and this is actually my second tube. I've finished the first one. It's almost gone. I have a little drops of it left in my washroom. So this is my new one, and I'm really happy to finally have a new one because I really like it. It's a really nice gentle cleanser for every day. So usually I do this over the sink, but I'm gonna do this in front of you guys right now. So I'm just gonna wet my face, and now you want to take a small amount of the face wash, around that much. It's about a pea-sized amount, and it does have a little bit of, and it does have some beads, which is so fun, just rubbing it onto your face. You want to make sure that you lather it into your skin for about 20 to 30 seconds. It takes any good face wash about 20 to 30 seconds to work its magic onto your skin. So you want to make sure you massage your face in circular motions and let the face wash do its job. I'm just going to wash it off now. Always pat your face dry, never rub it. Be friendly with your face. I think the only thing that I would like to change about my skin is that my skin tone is a little bit uneven. I do have some discoloration around my mouth, if you can see, some dark circles, but that's because I have no proper sleep routine. But my dark circles are also not that bad. So I'm pretty happy with my skin. I like the current skincare routine that I have. It's definitely working for me. If you have oily combo skin, you definitely want to scrub your face about twice a week. And if you have dry skin, you want to do it once a week. Since I have natural combo skin, I like to do it about twice a week, and I do have some blackheads around my nose which I hate, but they're not extremely prominent, especially after foundation. You can hardly see them. So I do like to scrub my face about twice a week. So again, you want to take some water in your hand, and you also want to take the scrub and form a nice paste. It's already in a paste form. And then you want to just start applying it onto your face in circular motions. But I really like how gritty this scrub is, because I personally like scrubs that are gritty, because I like to get in there and just start applying it in circular motions and feeling the grit working its magic and softening my skin and removing all the dead skin cells. You always want to take your skincare regime, no matter what you're doing, you always want to take it down to your neck, because the skin on your neck is just as sensitive as the skin on your face and your décolleté, because the skin on your neck and décolleté is just as sensitive as your face, and it deserves just the same amount of attention. So you want to keep scrubbing your face for about 2 to 3 minutes. And concentrate more on areas where you feel like you have more dead skin. I like to concentrate on my nose, because my nose gets a little bit flaky sometimes. Like the skin around the corners of my nose gets a little bit flaky, and foundation likes to grab onto that. So I like to make sure that area is extremely smooth, and I also like to get rid of my blackheads. So I think scrubbing is definitely my favorite step in my entire skincare routine. Now that my skin is scrubbed, I'm gonna move on to my mask. I think this is actually my favorite part of my entire skincare regime. I love masking. I love how pampering it is. I love just sitting with my face mask on and reading a magazine or watching a YouTube video. It's just one of my favorite things to do. The one that I use is again from the chamomile and white tea range, and this is the Glow Getter face mask. They also have a tea tree face mask, which is good for you if you have acne prone skin, but I definitely love this one because it brings back radiance into my skin. It makes my skin glow, and it makes me look naturally radiant, and it also helps my skin tone be a little more even. So I really like this. So I'm just gonna take it on a foundation brush or a face pack brush, whatever you want, and I'm just gonna start applying it onto my skin. This is what it looks like. It's pretty thick. It's not gonna fall out in anything, and you want to make sure you apply a nice layer of it on your skin and let it sit for a while and then wash it off. Another thing that I wanted to share with you guys is that I do take care of my skin quite a bit. I never sleep with makeup on. No matter how tired I am, how dead I feel, I will make the effort to get my ass out of bed and wash my face. I hate sleeping with makeup on. I never do it to my skin, and I hate myself if I sleep with makeup on, and I usually just never do it. And also another thing to keep in mind is to drink a lot of water. Now I know you must have heard this so many times and you must be sick and tired of hearing it, but drink water. I drink about 2 to 3 liters of water a day. I drink water like a fish, honestly. I have a bottle of water with me no matter where I am. Even if I'm going from one room to another, I definitely carry a bottle of water with me. And trust me, it makes a difference. Water, I feel like, is the best medicine. It hydrates you from within. I always drink a tall glass of cold water as soon as I wake up. I feel like it wakes my organs up and it makes me feel more active. And then I keep drinking water throughout the day. And honestly, water to me is the best drink. I don't even need any soft drink, any juices. I do love juices, but I'm never ever bored with water. Just make sure you apply your face mask onto your neck as well. As I mentioned earlier, extend your skincare to your neck always, and always apply it in an upward motion so it can dry upward and your skin will also be a little firmer. This mask is good for you even if you have dry skin because it is meant for glow, and usually when your skin is dry it tends to be a little bit dull, and if you want to bring back the glow into your skin, I highly recommend this mask. It is just so good and it is 100% vegan. So I'm going to leave it on my skin to dry for about 10 to 15 minutes and then come back. So I can definitely already notice a difference. I don't know if that's coming across on camera or not, but I do suggest whenever you're starting out with a new skincare routine and trying out new products, just wait for about 2 to 3 weeks and decide whether the product works for you or not, unless of course you have an allergic reaction. Most skincare items will definitely show you a result in the 2 to 3 week mark, and that's when you'll actually start to notice some results. Now I'm going to move on to my toner. I'm not gonna lie, I used to be so lazy when it comes to toner, especially the ones that you have to take out in a cotton pad and apply onto your face. But then I tried this one. This is the Plum Chamomile and White Tea Calming Antioxidant Toner. Around 2 months ago, I started getting a few spots on my face and I was really worried and I didn't know what to do. And before that, I was so lazy with toner. I used to skip toner all the time and not even care about toner. But then I decided to actually try a toner, and this said calming antioxidant toner, so this really grabbed my attention and I definitely wanted to try it. I loved it so much that I'm almost done with this and I got a new one. I really like this toner and I've definitely seen a result in my skin with this toner. My skin has definitely behaved a lot. It doesn't get too oily, it doesn't get too dry. It's definitely become a lot more even toned than before, and I really love this toner. So I do have a little bit left in my previous bottle and I'm just going to use that up. If you're also like me and a little bit lazy about putting it onto a cotton ball and then applying it onto your face, then you can definitely get an inexpensive spray bottle. You can find it in any grocery store or online, and just transfer this toner into a spray bottle and then spray it onto your face. But I have fresh cotton balls right in front of me, so I'm just going to use my cotton ball. I'm also taking this with me on trips, and when I'm taking this with me on trips, I definitely transfer it into a spray bottle. I love the fact that it's also alcohol free, so it doesn't dry out my skin. So now that we are washed and scrubbed and masked and toned, the last step in my summer skincare routine is definitely a sunscreen. This is a must. Trust me, you're not going to notice a difference now, but you are going to notice a difference 10 or 15 years down the line. It's not just about preventing a tan, but it's also about prolonging the youthfulness of your skin and also making sure that you stay safe from UVA and UVB rays and also skin cancer. So make sure you use a broad spectrum sunscreen. This is SPF 50 and great for those of you who's looking for a non-greasy everyday sunscreen. They do have a lot of different sunscreens in their range. They do have about 4 different types of sunscreens, but this is the one which is my favorite. It is the Sheer Matte Day Cream. This is the one that I wear every single day, even if I'm at home, because the ultraviolet rays come off from lights as well as they refract from windows. So you definitely need to protect yourself even if you're sitting in a closed environment, because you need to protect your skin from the lights. The sun also comes in through the curtains and the windows. Just stay protected, guys. On an everyday basis, I don't need to add an extra moisturizer onto my skincare routine, especially in the summertime, because then I feel like my skin will get a little more greasy. I just prefer using this sunscreen, but if you're looking for a nice moisturizer, I suggest their Hello Aloe one. It comes in a green kind of packaging, looks exactly like this. This is orange. The Hello Aloe range looks green. I really like the Hello Aloe Day Care Moisturizer, I think it's called. I've already finished mine and I love that for an everyday moisturizer. But for my daily sunscreen, this is definitely my favorite. It doesn't make me oily, it doesn't make me feel greasy. I take about this much and I don't feel like I need to add an extra moisturizer. Oh, my skin feels so soft. Make sure you get your eye area, because your eye area is super sensitive. Do not forget your neck. As you can see, my face is looking really matte and there's no trace of oiliness. But if you want to apply makeup on top of this, I do recommend a moisturizer, because this is pretty matte and this is not going anywhere. So if you want to apply makeup on top of it, I highly recommend using a moisturizer. But for now, this is it for my skincare routine. The very last step is to apply a nice lip balm. And that is literally all for my skincare routine. So I hope you found this video helpful and enjoyed it. If you did, please don't forget to give me a big thumbs up, and please remember to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on future fun videos like this, and also click the little bell next to the subscribe button so you're personally notified whenever I post a new video, because YouTube has changed its algorithm, and if you don't click the bell you may not even be notified whenever I post a new video. So please make sure you hit the bell and leave your comments down below telling me what your favorite skincare product is in the summertime, especially when it's so hot and humid outside. And if you have tried Plum skincare before, please let me know your thoughts on it. All my social media is also going to be linked in the description box below, and I'm going to see you very soon in my next video. Bye bye.